Will I personally be buying this console? Hell to the no.
Help me! Help me!
Hi guys, if you don't know me, my name is Sun. I used to play with knives. Die! And now I play with spatulas. A spatula for me, a spatula for you. Spatula. Well done to the Nintendo Switch community. For once in our sad, sorry, dishevelled lives, the Nintendo Switch Mini rumours were true. There were so many speculations this week in regards to the Nintendo Switch Mini. I personally disregarded and disbelieved any speculation that we were going to get a Nintendo Switch Mini this week. I thought it was bullshit, to be quite honest. However, you guys were right. Congratulations! Nintendo have now confirmed that we are indeed going to get a Nintendo Switch Mini. Will I personally be buying this console? Hell to the no. That console will not step foot in this house unless it is gifted to me. Then I will make love to it. Apart from that,
No! Nada!
hell no.
No.
I will not be purchasing the Nintendo Switch Mini myself. I will give you the reasons why I personally will not be buying the Nintendo Switch Mini myself at the end of this video. However, before that, let's pick apart the Nintendo Switch Mini. First of all, let's discuss the name of the console. Nintendo Switch Lite. Do I like the name? Yes, I do. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside because it reminds me of the Nintendo DS Lite. Does the name actually make sense? No! Is the name creative? No. Is the name original? No. But personally, I like it. Now, the name Nintendo Switch Lite doesn't make sense if you're wondering, because the Nintendo Switch is called the Nintendo Switch because you can dock it and play it on a monitor, or you can undock it and play it handheld mode when you need to go for a dump. You know what I mean. However, the Nintendo Switch Lite has no docking capabilities, therefore why is it called the Nintendo Switch Lite? Let's have a closer look of the Nintendo Switch Lite. At a glance, we can see that there is 3 different colours for the Nintendo Switch. There is a grey, a turquoise, and a yellow. Oh, and a grey! Jesus Christ! Oh! Wow. Jesus. These are very sexual looking consoles. They're beautiful, they're stunning. I wish that the Nintendo Switch original had these colours because I would definitely pick them up. I personally am waiting for an Animal Crossing Switch, but also we've got a D-pad. A sweet D-pad that we so very much wanted on the original Nintendo Switch. Thank you, Nintendo. Now, the size of the console. It is considerably smaller than the Nintendo Switch. As you can see right here, it's small. However, I don't think it's small enough for you to fit it into your pocket. Whereas I think Sony got it right with the Vita, because that was the perfect size console. I don't personally think there is a significant size difference, to be quite honest. Let me know if you disagree, let me know if you agree. Also, as you can tell just at a glance, the Joy-Cons cannot be taken on and off. They are attached to the console itself. Unfortunately, this means that you guys cannot chop and change Joy-Cons if you buy this console. Also, you miss out on this.
Nice.
I love that sound. Now, what we can't see is the weight of the console. The Nintendo Heavy is actually not that heavy. So I can imagine that this console is going to be extremely light. I love the fact that when Nintendo released the 2DS, it was an extremely lightweight portable console, and you could just literally slip it in your pocket and go anywhere and you wouldn't even realise it's there. Let's see how light the new Nintendo Switch is going to be. Oh my god, so it's actually a lot lighter. It's 31% lighter, weighing in at 0.61 pounds. That's stay. So we've discussed how it looks. Yes, it's small, it's light, it's aesthetically pleasing. However, what are the specs then? The specs are the most important part. Is it worth the £200 price mark or not? Ignore me, I meant $200, not pounds. So for those of you who are unaware, it's $200 and £279, which is nearly £300 in the UK. The battery life, to me personally, is a very important detail. The new Nintendo Switch Lite will last up to 3 to 7 hours, which is not much of a difference in comparison to the original Nintendo Switch. This lasts up to from 2.5 hours up to 6.5. I mean, it depends what games you're playing, but I personally can't see this console lasting very long if you're playing quite a heavy game. The Switch Lite also takes 3 hours to charge, and it uses the same charger as the original Nintendo Switch, which is a USB-C. The memory of the Nintendo Switch Lite is 32 gigabytes, but please be aware that 6.2 gigabytes will be reserved for use of the system to begin with. So you're actually not getting 32 gigabytes. Let me just put it out there. It's a 5.5 inch screen. It's not 1080p, it's 720. And it's 5.5 inches. Now on to the reason why you guys clicked this video, why I will not never be buying this console. So first of all, in the UK, it's nearly £300. Okay, just ignore me for a hot sec. It's actually going to be £230, not $279. So just ignore me, but still pricey, and I'd rather have the Switch. So I'm not going to be spending that money on the new console, which does significantly less than this. That's stupid, in my opinion. I personally think that the new console is targeted at a different audience. I think it's targeted at people who are just getting into gaming on a Nintendo console, who maybe are unsure about the Switch, children, families, collectors, and for people who maybe can't afford the Nintendo Switch. Another reason why I will not purchase a Nintendo Switch Lite is the fact that you just can't dock it. I love to play it docked. I like the fact that I can dock it when I need to go to the toilet. I can be like, oh, I've got my Switch. I love that about it. The fact that you can't dock it, for me, is a big no-no. Another huge reason for me not purchasing the new Nintendo Lite is because the Joy-Cons. Due to the Nintendo Lite having no Joy-Cons, this means that it does not support HD Rumble among some other things, which means, hold your horses, that you will not be able to play certain games. You will not be able to do certain things in certain games, such as Mario Odyssey, such as 1-2 Switch. If you want to play multiplayer games, it's kind of a no-no. However, you can actually use your Pro Controller on the Nintendo Switch. However, it still doesn't support certain games. So for me, no. For £272, you should be able to sing, dance, and go to the toilet for me. Another big no-no for me is that it's 2019 and the new Nintendo console does not support Bluetooth. So if you've got AirPods, no, you cannot use them with your Nintendo Switch. Another thing is that the brightness doesn't adjust automatically, which isn't a big issue. I get it, it's not too bad. And also, if you want to play the Nintendo Labo, don't get this new console. So those are the reasons why I will personally not be purchasing a Nintendo Switch Lite. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't love it, but I hope you guys who do get it enjoy it and tell me all about your new console. I'm very happy and excited to hear what you guys have to say if you do pick it up. But before we go, I like this segment because I get to see what you guys think. I asked you guys on Twitter if you're excited or disappointed by the Nintendo Switch, and here is what you said. Let's take a seat. Nikki stated, I think I'm gonna skip that Switch Lite. I already have a Switch and I don't really feel like downgrading for £200. $100. No offense, Switch Lite people. Metalhead9806 stated, I want it to be smaller. It still won't fit in my pocket, like my Vita. See, that's what I said. It won't fit in your pocket. It's not that small. Trev said, to be honest, Switch Lite to me looks intriguing since I don't see myself playing on the TV and I don't have any friends to play multiplayer or with locally. Chocolate Veil said, instead of making a concept that already exists, you should focus more on the things that are actually bad about the Switch. Like playing online, it's awful because the Switch apparently can't handle the online mode from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Super Mario Maker 2, etc. Something that everybody is saying. If it doesn't have the ability to switch screens or remove controllers, then how is it a Switch? Nintendo, please! Rebound Leader stated, why do I feel like this Nintendo Switch Lite is not worth buying in the UK? I don't think it personally is worth buying. India, hello beautiful, stated, although I have a Nintendo Switch, I do want the Switch Lite just because it's so cute. Trust me, I understand that, but my pocket doesn't like. It's just cute. This one, my good friend Danny Darko said, I think it's fine. Nintendo is known to release their products in different forms throughout its life cycle, which is so true. We're probably going to get like 10 versions of the Switch. He also said, I personally wouldn't get the Lite, but it's smart, especially for households that don't have multiple Switches. I completely agree with that, to be honest. It's not good for me, but it's good for other people. CND, you'll all know him. If you are Nintendo fans, of course you'll know him. He stated, I can literally already feel the hand cramps. This is not meant to be for people with big hands. Anyway, it's time for me to go today. I enjoyed your company. Please don't stay. Anyway, we can't believe without the cyber hugs. Lovely. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you check out my Patreon. We're going to have a Street Fighter cosplay there in 2 weeks. And I can't wait. Also, loads of videos, loads of things on my Patreon, so check it out. If you support me on there, you're amazing. And if you support me regardless, you're also amazing. Just you being here, you being in my life is nice. I love you. Be cool. Stay in school, bitches.